up in the bus cause it's game day. All the boys around, so let's Ilche put on the...
Hey guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Boys, and today we are going to be going over the NRL Fantasy 2025 hookers. Basically just previewing some of the hookers and going over their pros, cons, and all stuff like that. Today I'm joined with David.
Yeah. Hi, NRL fans.
Yeah, and I'm joined with Xavier.
Hi.
Alright, let's get into it. So we'll start with Peter Mamazelis. At 319k, I think he's a great pickup. Like I was saying in our first video, he's expected to start. Has an average of 43.5 when he plays over 60 minutes. So even if he does share the role with Moale, still has money. Like his ceiling is pretty high, and he doesn't have a bye till round 12. You know, South Sydney, they have quite a long run before the bye. Pretty low break even of 18, and a decent PPM of 0.68. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I think it's great, man. Especially the buy until around 12.
Yeah, it's a good
I think
hold.
it's a good pickup. Yeah.
And he'll make money.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most important thing to start the season, just making money, getting that cash flow. All right, next hooker, we got Max Plath, and at 695k, I think that's a bargain, to be honest. I reckon he's going to be starting at prop. No, not prop, sorry, lock. And has an average of 55.3 when he plays over 60 minutes, and I think that's pretty good for 695k. We saw at the end of last year he started to share some minutes at hooker, and with JMK, I think coming off an injury, could potentially switch into the hooker role as well. So I think that's pretty good. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah, I'll just be mindful about him sharing minutes maybe with Jeremy Marshall playing hooker, but other than that, I think he should play lock.
Yeah. I reckon he's a good start to the season. And because if we get him early and it doesn't work out, just an easy trade out, 695k.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Now we got the man, Harry Grant, 730k. Discounted price to what he's usually at. Had an average of 53.8 last year, so on the lower side of what we know Harry can produce. But obviously, Melbourne Storm, one of the best hookers, if not the best hooker in the game at the moment. He would be a pretty good pickup, but the only thing for me is he has to buy in round 2. What do you guys think about that?
That's if you got a backup hooker.
Yeah, like a Mamazelis or something.
Yeah.
It just hurts like having someone that expensive on the bench so early, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Doesn't look good.
But you know what you get out of Harry Grant. You know what I mean? And you never know. Maybe my opinion will change over the preseason. I'll try to fit him in the squad somewhere. Next up, we got Connor Watson. David, you want to take it away?
Connor Watson, he's going to be starting hooker. Yeah, he's got an average 57.7 hooker.
Yeah.
And he can play hooker, lock, and he's got dual position. So if
that's
put him
a good pickup.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try fit him in the squad, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
With that average of 57.7 though, that's actually pretty dicey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Connor, Xavier? You got him in your team.
Well, me personally, yeah, I've got him, so I've got faith in good old Connor.
Yeah, good on you.
And yeah, everyone had him last year, so I want to just want to have him this year.
Yeah, fair enough. Ready to move on, David?
Yeah.
Yep. Aaron Clark.
And Clark.
He's luckily sharing minutes at lock, so yeah. Has an average of 50 playing over 40 minutes at lock, which is quite like really good for a fantasy.
Yeah, over 40 minutes or over, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah. And then he shares minutes. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, that PPM as well is crazy.
Yeah.
0.94, wow. I didn't even know. Maybe I will have to fit him into my team as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
And last couple of seasons, he was playing 30
Yeah,
minutes lock,
yeah, at the
and his
Titans.
average, yeah,
Because
the average is like
he was
50.
like sharing minutes like with like Sammy Verrills and Chris Randall and all that type of stuff. I think he got some more minutes though with the injuries of like Jolliffe and Tino, but still great price. And if he gets decent minutes at the Wires, you know, I think he could be a really good pickup.
Yeah.
All right, next player.
Next one, Blake Moser. He's in the Broncos rotation, so it could be him, Walters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a good average in the Queensland Cup.
47.2. That's really good, eh?
Yeah. And you gotta look at the buy. They have the buy around 12, so that's
Yeah, same
pretty
as
good.
South Sydney in that like that buy
Yeah.
around period. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And he's got a decent PPM,
0.73.
and
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and he'll be playing more minutes this season, so
Oh, for sure.
you
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
Now that Kevin Walters isn't the coach, he's probably not going to take favoritism over Billy, and hopefully they'll be able to get a equal split of the minutes. If not,
Yeah,
hopefully
and
Blake Moser gets more.
Yeah,
yeah.
and at that price, like he's quite a good buy. He's gonna make you money. So.
Yeah, you may as well take the risk. Next player, Reid Marnie, Xavier, take it away.
Oh yeah, got Reid Marnie. So I think Reid Marnie from the Doggies first year, he was alright. Last year though, he definitely had a bit of an impact on the Doggies making finals. So hopefully they can build from last year.
Yeah, he was huge.
So yeah, has a 50.1 over points,
Yeah,
playing over 60 minutes.
I think
I
that's
don't know.
over his
Adam
career.
last year,
Yeah,
yeah,
like at Parramatta and
yeah.
stuff
Adam
like that.
last year, he was alright, but he was a bit his minutes were a bit with Bailey Hayward. I think
Yeah, it
at
has
the
a
end of the
little.
year,
And I
yeah,
remember when I got him on fantasy last year, I got him I think about round 20, and that's when he kind of started to slow down.
yeah, he slowed down.
I don't know if he was carrying an injury or something, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he might have.
But
And his break even is 37. Is that
yeah.
right? Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
a nice little pod player. I wouldn't deter
yeah.
anybody from getting Marnie.
I Probably not the start of the year, but
Yeah,
maybe a bit
like I mean,
further.
if you want to,
Yeah,
if you're, you know, if you're a Dogs fan, you got faith in the team. Reid Marnie could be a
yeah.
decent pickup to start the year. I'd break even of 37 and a PPM of 0.66. You know, I wouldn't deter you away, not gonna lie. Not too bad of a buy. Reece Robson.
You got Reece Robson last year at the Cows. Maybe he'll put on a show and just show the fans that
Like he appreciates them and stuff
he
like that.
actually appreciates them more like that. Like you look at Luai last year, like he did pretty well without Cleary.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's a different situation. But like last year, yeah, just straight up for the team. He had an average of 49 last year. I had him personally last year, and I can say, yeah, he definitely had more than 49 points last year
Yeah,
for
he had him
me
for
when
that
I had him.
period.
About 60, yeah.
He had him for that period right before Origin when he was really popping off. I
Yeah, and
remember.
then I got Max Plath.
Yeah, he was sitting in those 70s like nothing.
Yeah. And then Origin duties, he was great. He was a great number 9 for the New South Wales last year, and I think he can do the same for New South Wales this year.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
exactly.
go back to back.
And if you do start the
Here's
season with
yeah,
Robson and you're able to hold him out throughout Origin, it would really be up to you whether you want to hold him through that period or not. But yeah, it
yeah,
just really depends.
yeah.
And
He has a break even of 52, and points per minute 0.63.
so yeah, not too bad
Pretty
from
good.
Robson.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all.
Yeah.
Next
Damien
up,
Cook.
Damien Cook. Do you want me to
He
take
might
this one?
transition to yeah. You can take this one.
Yeah. So Damien Cook, he might transition to a lock sort of role when Jacob Little comes on. We really saw that happening last year. You know, Mamazelis would come on, and then Damien Cook would stay on the field and just play straight hard through the middle. I remember especially against the Tigers in that first game. You would have remembered that, Xavier.
Yeah.
Damien Cook
Yeah.
just running hard down the middle.
Yeah, it was good.
He was pretty strong. Obviously, they had Keon playing lock, but Damien Cook was more of a roaming sort of lock, you could say, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
But yeah, I could definitely see him playing a role like that at St. George. Had an average of 56.7 last year, which is pretty good, so, especially since the Rabbitohs weren't that great last year. But I
Yeah.
mean, this guy just never stops trying, eh? And obviously we'll be sharing minutes with Jacob Little. With a break even of 74, that is very high to start the season, and we'll probably lose some cash. So I mean, maybe you could wait a couple of weeks before grabbing him. You could see how he goes if he's doing well. Grab him after he's lost some cash. And yeah, any thoughts on that, David?
Yeah, just you could wait for him to lose money, buy him after a
Yeah, exactly.
couple rounds. Yeah, just what you were saying.
Yeah, 100%. All right, next, Jeremy Marshall King. You want to do this one, David?
Yeah, he's a pod this year as he, as of recording, he's got 1.5%.
Oh wow, that's pretty low.
Yeah, and he had an average of 40.2 last year, and he could potentially share minutes with Plath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An average of
Good.
44.2 is pretty good, seeming that he had that injury against the Dragons last year as well.
Yeah.
And before that injury, I think he hit like a 70 or something like that before, so he's definitely got the upside.
Yeah.
He's definitely got those games in him. What are your thoughts on that, Xavier?
Personally, I didn't have him last year, but I was leaning to get him because how good he was.
Hmm.
But yeah, hopefully this year we can see him play a little bit more.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously with a break even of 79, once again that is extremely high. And at 590k, we can definitely probably see him lose some money before grabbing him. But it's really up to you. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that all, guys?
Yeah.
Next, Brendan Hand. Xavier, do you want to do this one?
Oh yeah, you got Brendan Hands. We don't know if he's going to share minutes with Lussick. Apparently, it's been told that Lussick is playing in the second grade team, like the New South Wales Cup. So
Yeah.
we don't know yet. Probably have to wait till like, I wouldn't say till like round one, but maybe give it a couple of weeks. He has a set 29.1 average from last year. But if he plays,
I think that's playing. I think it was over 60 minutes. I think I forgot to put
yeah,
the 60.
all good. Playing over 60 minutes, he averages 41. I did have him last year on my bench, and yeah, he could easily just give you like 30 points. So
Yeah, it's a nice.
he's good on the he's good on the bench, but maybe
Yeah.
not starting.
Well, I mean,
And
once team lists come out, and if we see Brendan Hands has the role, and maybe Mamouzelos and Moser both like are coming off the bench, we could easily see Brendan Hands come into some squads. 389k is a similar price to those guys. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Before we finish, a couple of other players I wanted to just quickly skim over. Api Coruscant. Unfortunately, he has the buy in round one, so not that fantasy relevant at the moment. But with Luai coming to the club, and a solid forward pack rotation, I think Api can really get back to some of his best footy. Coming from a Tigers fan yourself, Xavier, what do you reckon?
Definitely. With all the chemistry he had with all his past Penrith players, and now they're all back together. Yeah.
Wait, the Tigers don't have the buy in round one though.
No, but Api's suspended for round one.
Oh yes, sorry.
So you could say but definitely I reckon him and Luai, maybe good.
Yeah,
and Torome offloads,
Another player I was thinking about as well that I forgot to add into this list was Tom Starling. Coming from obviously playing at Canberra, I think it really just depends if he's sharing minutes with Danny Levi. We saw a period last year where Danny Levi wasn't on the bench. And everyone brought in Starling, and he's got crazy PPM, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he plays
Just
60
getting like
minutes,
40,
yeah,
50.
exactly.
Yeah.
If he plays 60 minutes, like he can easily be
Oof.
a buy.
Yeah.
But I think
he should-
he's at a bit of an awkward price this year. I think how much is he? David, do you mind checking quickly?
450k.
Okay, so 450k. It's okay, but it's a bit on the mid range of
Yeah.
the list. So
Yeah. I
He's
don't
gonna break
know.
even at 61.
Nah.
yeah, that's very high as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
So potentially an avoid. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So we just wanted to get out a quick fire hooker video, just previewing some of
Yeah.
the hookers. We had some of you commenting on our TikTok and Instagram, obviously asking questions and stuff like that, and we can't fit all the hookers on the Instagram post, so we just wanted to make a video clarifying the rest of them. And yeah, I think next we got mids, guys. The mids video
Yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
next couple of days. So yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Obviously make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like the video, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We'll be posting on there daily.
Yep.
And I think that's about it. So yeah, we'll catch you guys
Yeah.
in the next video.
You guys.
Peace.
You guys.